Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Jank Tank. On my last video to record today, it took a little bit of gap between these two just because of the fact that the other ones were on Arena. This will be on MTGO because of the fact that I don't have Sigarda's Aids on Arena. So we're going to be playing HammerTime in Pioneer, full-blown Pioneer. Hopefully we face some spicy decks today with brand new Bloomburrow cards. Otherwise, it'd be kind of boring content in my opinion, but we'll find out. So today we're going to be trying out HammerTime. It got a brand new talent, Blacksmith's Talent, that you basically get to equip things on your pre-combat phase, turn. I don't know, whatever phase, and you basically get to equip a hammer. So it gives you more ways to equip a hammer for free, which is what this deck really wants. It's not necessarily the thing that's been missing. A consistent tutor is something that this deck is missing, but other than that, like, this deck seems to be moving in the right direction. We also got a brand new mouse that acts as the 8th, 9th through the 12th copies of the Scamp and the Charger, so that we see how that actually works out. That's what we're trying out today. We're just going to play them, fling them, see what happens. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification alert for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck list and see the deck in action. So the deck list, we have 4 Scamps, 4 Chargers, 4 Heroes. You know, all basically the same card. This one's not a Warrior, so we have to drop the instant speed thing for this talent, which basically gives us an equipment and ETBs. Also, we can equip for free. Sigarda's Aid equip for free. We have Fighter Class to reduce the cost of fighting or getting our equipping. We have Shadow Spear, Colossus Hammer. That's really all we need for equipment. We have Kellen plus Fighter Class to help find our hammer. Other than that, like I said, if we equip our hammer to any of these 12 guys, we should be able to win the game. We have 3 Thrill Seekers to give them, back them up, and fling them, so that way it deals double damage. Mana base, we have about 20-ish lands or so. Sideboard, we do have 2 Running Volleys for Malia and other stuff like that. We have a Surge of Salvation for protection, so when we face something like Fatal Push, stuff like that. 2 Priests for the Vampire matchup. 1 Sash plus Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate for Phoenix. Guardian of Faith for Wrath. Hazoret also kind of helps against grindy matchups like mid-range, control. It's indestructible, so it's harder to answer. That is the deck we're trying out today. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete. Let's get into it. We play Vantage and a Hero. Say you. A land off the top would be ideal. Tap land. Land basically gives us the win. Nope, no land. So we'll play Sigarda's Aid. Hit ya. Say you. Field of Ruin. So you can't pop my Vantage. I think I take a red source. Go to combat. Shove. Hammer. Pop you to 7. Yeah, no removal, which is good for me. This looks like mono red land destruction deck. Because Field of Ruins, Sunken Citadel. Keep that in mind when we sideboard. But as of right now, like, he kind of has to answer my threat, but he's not going to. Forest. Can he answer my Colossus Hammer? Grazer, that's a nice chump blocker. A land off the top still kind of wins, right? Charger. Shove. Say go. Smash the Smithereens. Tap. You're going to play it. Okay, tap land. Hammer. Got it. So it's definitely a land destruction. I got nothing. Run it back. Grazer. Charger, say you. Mountain. Go ahead and tutor. Get a Colossus Hammer. Pass. Alright. Ping you, I guess. So Field's my den. And a Wildfire. Doesn't hit my basic. He hits my non-basic. More lands. So we just play Charger. Shadow Spear, say go. Tap land. Doesn't even play his Bone Crusher. Kellen. I think I just pass. After, do I smash for 2? Sure, it's kind of free. Unless he has something with flash. So we hit him for 1. I don't want to play these pathways because it gives this demolition field something to hit. Smashes my Shadow Spear. Instant speed land destruction. Good to know. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Gonna pop my white source now. Alright. We're out of basics. For the love of gosh, give me a card that can equip these 2 hammers. I mean, that counts, I suppose. Level 3, though. Equip. Shove. So Grazer dealt with. Next turn I get Hammer. Not necessarily, right? Because I have to put this level 2 first. Slumber Mound. Okay. Fields me. Bone Crusher. Okay. That's acceptable. And passes. Kimba. This is a weird one. 1, 2, 5, 6. So I could pay into this, or I could play a hammer plus Kimba. Go to combat. I think I still shove with everything. He could trade if he wants to. And I only need 1 land, right? Just to get this 1 hammer down. So. Okay, chumps there. Taking 4. Alright, pops a mountain. And passes. Hammer. So we equip. We shove. Chumps. So I think I'd rather have this damage go to the reflection. Okay, make it a 5/4 and say go. Okay, pops my mountain. I only need 1 more 1 land. Rinko, Buzz Crusher. That's fine. So he has 2 blockers. Basically, I could hit him to 2 because his Kimba's getting in there. Smack ya. Say go. I know you have to block Kellen. You have to block the Charger. Take 5 down to 2. Got it. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out, the link is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Camp. Say go. Island passes. Charger. Shove. Opt. Okay. Consider. Treasure Cruise. Island. So you must be playing the new crab, if I had guessed. And a sleight of hand. Cool. That's my guess right now. He's playing the crab deck. With the new card. I could Thrill Seeker here, but Fighter Class. Hammer. Shove. Say go. Shredder. And just passes. Second Fighter Class. Get a Shadow Spear. Play Shadow Spear. And just pass. Oh, maybe it is Phoenix. I just seen nothing but blue cards. I was like, maybe he's playing something different, but I guess not. Considers. So if he has a land drop, he might leave it up a removal spell. If he doesn't, how do I play this turn? If I move this up, make this a free equip. Just passes. So we equip. We just drop down a Charger and pass. Profit. Sure. Yeah, second spell. There's a land. There's a Treasure Cruise. No sign of a Phoenix, though. Ah, there it is. I asked for it, and I got it. So if I Thrill Seeker here, shove for 5, pumps the little one, attacks in there with the smaller one. So we go to 14. Thrill Seeker. Back up the Scamp. So why is he taking out the Thrill Seeker here? That makes very little sense. I'm probably dead, if I had to guess here. It's like literally no way, right? He literally just needs a single counter. Actually, a little bit more than that, right? Because the Shadow Spear does gain some life. We just swing, equip, they go. But I gain some life there. I don't know if it's enough to stabilize. Free the Fae. No Phoenix. Gets a Lightning Axe. Extra turn. And SGGs. Rest in Peace, Lion Sash. Possibly Volley. Trimson Kemba. Thrill Seeker. A Kellen. Let's go down all the Kellens. Keep the Thrill Seeker. Run it like that. We play a Scamp, they go. For some reason, we're having a hard time finding our pieces that actually equip the thing. This Canalen passes. Fighter class. This could be a Spell Pierce. Take Colossus Hammer, say go. I should say shove and say go. Alright, kills it. That's fine. Island passes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Lion Sash, say go. Kills it. Tap land? Is he just playing like the control game here? So we leveled that up and just pass, right? Because this thing has haste, so I don't need to run it out. You're just going to play land and pass? Alright, it does. Sure. Charger, Colossus Hammer, attempt to equip, Petty Thief's Charger. Okay, and we just pass. So him using a Petty Thief tells me he doesn't have that much options here, right? Because you just use with a straight up burn spell if he had one. So Pathway on blue. He must be flooding or something. Charger. Might as well level that up. Attempt to equip. Attempt to equip. Shoots it. We deal 2 to you. And say go. Okay, a Brazen Borrower. The Thrill Seeker could do some work as well. Opt. Okay, so he has 1 Phoenix in the yard. Tops it. Gust. Top it. What does that tell me about his hand? It's not good, right? If you're playing a Gust, pass the turn. If you're playing Talent. No more Phoenixes. Treasure Cruise is good. Tap land. You have your 3rd spell. Oh. Okay, just take the beats. Interesting. So if I play this, make it a 3-3, 13-13. It's not enough to win. If I play the hero, equip. Oh, I could have done 2 more points of damage with these swords. Play another Colossus Hammer. Make him so big you can't kill it. And pass the turn. Next turn we should win with Thrill Seeker. It's just a land. That's good. Shoves in there for 4. We're at 10. Thrill Seeker. Back up the hero. Pop you for your life total. Got it. I think I'm going to keep the Kellens down Kemba. I don't like that. Tap land. Passes. So we just play Foundry. Cigar Aid. Say you. Canal. Shredder. Passes. Scamp is interesting here. I think I just play Scamp and say go. Slide a hand. So you can't really ever tap out, right? Like that's kind of what we're presenting here. Sure, Canal. Considers. He can't tap out though. Otherwise he just dies. Sure, Island to the yard. Okay, he goes for it. Hammer. Quip. So now he can't attack with both. Passes. We draw a land. That can help me for future. Fighter class. Let's dig for our creature. Actually, Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear. Right? That's GG's, I think. I mean, he could prevent 3 or 4 of it. 5 of it. So he has to, like, really block. Yes, sack it. Ping you. Got it. 2-0. Let's get in the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. At farmland passes. Play Colossus Hammer, say you. Brushland. And a Valkyrie. Play Kemba. Say go. Pathway. And a Valkyrie. So we play Bright Bloom. Get a Shadow Spear. Shove for 13. Say go. Chumps with the youthful Valkyrie. Coco. Just need to dodge a Skyclave. That's neither. So he does get to draw a card. Gain a bunch of life. 9, I think, in total. and shoves for 4. Take my beats. I think I play a tap land, play hero, equip, shove for 14. Alright, you're down to 16. Cables reconstruction. No appetizers, please. That's a Skyclave. Oh, crap. What are you going to eat? The Colossus Hammer. That sucks. So he attacks in there. Take my beats. Fighter class is a nice top deck. Take another hammer. Play a charger. Shove in there. Play a hammer, say go. Or Splendid Angel. Gains a crap ton of life. Yeah, it's pretty good. Again, you get that enabled. Am I dead, though? He's going to be attacking in for quite a bit. Ping you, I guess. Makes another Fat Angel. Or I should say just a 4/4. Yeah. Boost, boost, boost. That is not helpful. And I can't do anything about it. Nah, scoop it up. So we just have Volley. Trim. Containment Priest could help. And trim some more. I don't like that. So we play Vantage. Scamp, say go. Thicket. Portable Hole. Scamp. Tap land, say go. So they don't do anything. So we go digging, get a Colossus Hammer. Shove in there. Say no. Pass. Another Portable Hole. So Elf is not a problem. And just passes. So we go ahead and play Fighter class. Get a hammer. Pass. There could have been an argument to leave up this priest. In case of that. Snipe the Valkyrie. Play the Shadow Spear. And pass. So plays the Thicket. What's your last 3 cards? Valkyrie. Hits me. What are the odds he has the 3rd Portable Hole? It's a pain fighter class. Equip. I think I just gained 3 here. Brushland. So pumps the Angel. So he could deal 6 to me. No. That's a decent chunk. So even with 8 ways of freely equipping our stuff, Sigurd is the new enchantment. Like, we have matches like this where you just don't find any of them, and you lose. So, 2-1. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we learn this week about this deck? Overall, felt pretty decent. We have 7 ways of tutoring for the hammer, which never really felt like a problem. But look out if we ever get an equipment that basically allows us to equip other equipment for free. That is the missing piece, right? If this fighter class and Kellen can get our talent / Sigardizade effect, then we would be in really powerful version of this deck where we actually could be maybe even tier 2.5, upper tier 2, right? But until that point, it's very difficult. Even though we went 2-1 with the deck, like, the deck feels pretty decent. The problem, like I said, is if we don't draw the talent, we don't draw the aid, then we just kind of just sit here and twiddle. The other possibilities, does this deck just, again, I guess I shouldn't really say this, but should this deck just be playing Fable over some number of class and Kellens, or maybe even Kemba? Just being able to loot away cards you don't need, because we have 12 of our redundant 1-drops. And that never really felt like a problem. We could play the instant spell and adjacent to it, but we don't play as many warriors as we previously did. Scamp and Charger still are. Hero is not. The Cat isn't. The Kellen isn't. So we're playing less warriors, so it is less effective. Let me know down in the comment section what cards would you think could maybe improve the stack that could be available now that I just might have missed. But Blacksmith's talent felt pretty decent. It allowed us to be able to equip our hammers, like I said, pretty consistently without having to worry about Okay, it's on the board. Can I get this or this to work? And it usually just did. So I definitely like Blacksmith's talent. It's perfect for the deck. It's definitely a thing that this deck was lacking. If we ever get one more, I think, of these effects, maybe we have enough. 12, maybe 10 seems like a good number where you have just enough where it's not overly redundant, right? And we have 7 tutor effects plus the 4 hammer, so we have 11, right? So we kind of just want that extra copy or two of this effect, so that way we can. I don't. I don't. I don't think I classify Kemba as one of those types of effects because Kemba doesn't really work with anything else in this deck. It just kind of can be a turn 2 13-13 or 12-12. That just kind of just does nothing past that point. Except just tries to get through since it doesn't have trample. But other than that, like I said, not a terrible record for the Jank Tank deck this week. Next week, we're going to be trying out Mono Red Price. Kind of Price of Progress cat, the new cat. Trying that out, see how that works out. But come back for that. We have brand new episodes coming this week, 2 more. So make sure you check back for those, and I'll talk to you soon.